Yo, what's up? What's up? First of all, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's inspired me to even go ahead and kick my stuff off, man. I've been thinking about doing it for a minute. Had the equipment to do it for a minute. I just ain't really dive into it. I had a lot going on, and I'm a service member, the U.S. Army, Hulk. And I don't know, man. I just started finding time once I graduated from Full Sail University. It just kind of had me inspired with my span of knowledge to go and get into, something I've been wanting to do for a while. Of course, I do music. I always have, for as long as I can remember. But, I have opinions on things, and I just feel like it's a lot of people that feel like me. So I decided to start, podcasting it a little bit in my own way. Shout out to my first cousin, my big bro, with the Rock the Bells podcast, man. He does sports, like all sports, men's health, women's health, things like that, just community-based topics and stuff like that. And you can tell he does his homework. It's very, very detailed podcasting. I'm more entertainment industry type deal, but I am a sports fan. So I'm a 49ers fan. I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan, and shoot, I definitely will be chiming in a little bit sometimes when it comes to that type of stuff. But for the most part, I keep my eye on the music industry. It's a lot of knowledge that I could share with people as far as just like how to properly do stuff as an independent artist, as well as just stuff that's going on in the industry, man. It's a whole lot. Also, you probably find through the podcast that I am a cousin of the late Aaliyah. Rest in peace. I found out upon the passing of my grandfather, basically from, like her immediate family, that we were related, and it was a cool thing, even though it came at a crazy time finding that out. Like I said, man, I'm just gonna be pretty much diving into a lot of things. I'm also I'm from South Carolina. It's right there beside Augusta, Georgia. So I was born in Augusta. I'm a Carolina Gamecock fan as well. I catch a lot of heat for that because everybody, would rather ride the Georgia bandwagon because they're winning and stuff like that now, finally. But Carolina taught me everything. You feel me? So that's who I rock with. Like, I'm a Carolina baby. It just is what it is. Speaking of, yesterday was the first official Saturday in the college football season, and freaking, we got manhandled. Most definitely, we did by North Carolina. It was our O-line, kind of. You can place the blame in a lot of places, but it is what it is. The ending score, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 31-17. There were a lot of great games, though. I now live in the great state of Texas. Texas beat Rice 37-10, and it was a great game. A lot of great highlights, man. Like, that's definitely one to run back. But in the top 25, it was a showing yesterday. Everybody really showed out. Everybody blew out their opponent for the most part. And surprisingly, Colorado, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, he had been hyping his team up, telling y'all what time it was, and I guess now everybody see that they the real deal, man. His son went crazy. Very crazy. He had a school record, 510 yards passing, and I want to say, 4 touchdowns in his first game. He shattered the school record first game, and it was 45-42 as the final score. But when you talking about playing against the number 17 school in the nation, that's crazy. When you're unranked, they're probably gonna be ranked after this. So that's definitely something that's real dope. Shout out to them, man. I've been a fan of them since Jackson State and just the mind state of Coach Prime, the way he's always believed in himself and those around him, and he really finds it important to be inspirational to others, and everybody's not like that, so I rock with that real hard, man. Let me see. Freaking Oregon put up 81 points. Hung 81 points on their opponent, man. That's nuts. That is unheard of. But, I mean, Oklahoma hung up 73 with a goose egg on Arkansas State. Nuts. Ole Miss hung up 73 on Mercer, 73-7. That's a lot of offense, not much defense, and then that's a lot of defense from the same team keeping their opponent out of the end zone. That's nuts, man. So, like, I'm excited about, like, top 25 schools, the way they put up their offense, even though a lot of times, you know, they really don't have tough games right out the gate. Like, Georgia played UT Martin yesterday. I don't even know. Who was UT Martin? I don't know. But 48-7, that's a good offensive show. It was a good workout for the team. Alabama 56-7 against MTSU, whoever that is. You know what I'm saying? But Notre Dame put up 56 against Tennessee State, and Tennessee State came out, man, playing. They were balling. That's Eddie George's team. He's the head coach, and they were fired up when they first came out. So I caught the beginning of that game. I'm not sure what happened. Like, you know, just towards the end, because it looked like it got out of control. So, but I mean, that is the number 13 team in the nation. Sometimes those losses, man, they put you in a good position. Like, you're not going to lose that bad again, so you're fired up, you're amped up for the rest of the season to just not let anyone embarrass you like that no more. So, you know, shout out to all of the schools that came out yesterday and just tried to do their thing. But Oklahoma, man, that 73-0 is crazy. And Oregon, that putting up 81 points in the game, that's crazy. If you know the history of their quarterback, Bo Nix, he played in Auburn at first. He really he had an okay career, but you know, this is more like his revival, going to Oregon, trying to get his name back up and stuff like that. And I mean, being attached to this game probably set him up for the draft. He's good now, you know, so that's dope. I like stories like that, you know, people who don't give up, who keep striving. So shout out to Bo Nix, man, for real. Dead serious. I was a fan of him at Auburn, but, you know, ultimately, you know, you just never quit on your dreams, man. But, you know, I just wanted to chime in real fast, like I said, for the first time, first of many. Most of the time it'd be music industry talk, but, you know, we don't sleep, we stay up, man. It's Insomniatic Podcast. Y'all have a good one.